Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mel on Mars. Mars stands for music, athletics, relationships, and spirituality. And today, I just want to capture your mind a little bit in the music world and give you a couple things that's on my heart. Um, I'm a drummer. For those that don't know me personally, I play drums, and I've been playing the drums since I was 3 years old. I love it, and it's been a passion for me forever, and I will play for the rest of my life. So yeah, it's been a few very influential drummers that have really patterned. I'm sorry, I've really patterned myself after, and that has been a huge influence on the way I play. So yeah, I want to go over those with you. The five most influential drummers in my life, and that have paved the way for how I play today. Number five is a guy that probably I first start to watch. That really started to make me, when I really start understanding music the most, back in the early '90s. It's a guy by the name of Liddell Abrams. He used to play for a gospel artist by the name of John P. Key. Liddell Abrams is a guy that just he maximizes the entire drum set, and he definitely keeps a great pocket, but he definitely gets his groove on, and he's just a smooth guy. He's one guy also that I'm sorry, my eyes watered for some reason. That I was able to see, like, man, bring the energy. It's somebody who really showed me that you can have fun. You can give the energy to the entire room just in your energy while you play. So that's the number one. He's number five on my list, but he was the first guy that I can say that really started to get me excited about playing the drums and made me want to take it seriously. Number four is a guy by the name of Scott Phillips. And if you don't know him, he's actually plays with the band. He's one of the co-founders and the drummer for the band Creed. Creed is a band that I discovered, want to say it was 17 years old, and it went on through my college years, and I really found a love for that band because at that time I started to go into more of an alternative rock phase of my life, and it would pay huge dividends in my life because I was brought up as a gospel drummer, but going to the more alternative rock, it opened up a lot of different gigs for me, and so it definitely was Scott Phillips that let me understand how to hold down an alternative rock set, and he's a great drummer that gets the full tone out of the drums, and he never seems to waver from the beat. And so yeah, Scott Phillips is a great drummer. Number three, along the same lines, around the same age, I found a musician by the name, sorry about my eye, guys, musician by the name of John Mayer. I know everyone watching this knows John Mayer. And John Mayer had two drummers from my favorite album, Continuum, Steve Jordan and J.J. Johnson. And Steve Jordan is his primary drummer and co-producer, but J.J. Johnson did a lot of his live performances and did a lot of the drumming for that album. And that's one of my favorite albums of all time. So the drummer from that the two drummers on that really just stole my heart and took my heart away and made me really start digging more and deep. Man, this drummer can really, help me to make people feel what I play. This drummer really can make it, bring emotions out of people. It's John Mayer music in general, but the musicians and the technicalities and everything that goes within the format of a song, J.J. Johnson and Steve Jordan really showed me that, and it meant a lot to me. So number two, it's another familiar name, I'm sure. a guy by the name of Tony Royster Jr. Now, I don't pattern myself after him, but I remember seeing Tony Rosa Jr. when I was a little boy, and he was a little boy, and it influenced me to say, man, like, if this young guy is doing something, that we're around the same age, and if he's doing that, man, let me just be brave and go for it. I have a story that really gives me my true passion and lets me, like, truly gives me why I play the way I play. That's a story I may tell at a later date, but it was something that impacted me at a young age. And Tony Rosa Jr. is the person who gave me that confidence when I started at the young age of 3, but it gave me that confidence around the age of 12 when I saw him, to not be afraid to go into any setting and play like a grown man. So Tony Rosa Jr., one of the baddest drummers right now, probably in a lot of circles, he's number one out there right now. Speed, I mean, just accuracy. I mean, everything that you want in a drummer, Tony Rosa has that. And so he's number 2 on my list. But my number 1 most influential drummer that has made me the drummer I am today, and if I don't mind copying off anything that he does and saying that I would admit it, he's the guy that gives me chills when I see him play. Like, most of his videos on YouTube I've watched at least 10 times each. But his name is Calvin Rogers. For those who don't know Calvin Rogers, man, he's a beast. He's a beast. He's primarily a gospel drummer, but he plays R&B, soul, and play for a lot of African American, type music. But I've seen him even play for other musicians as well. But Calvin Rogers, the pocket that he has, the creativity that he has, the aggression that he has, how he commands, a band. I learned all of that. I learned how to play within a band and stand out at the same time, all from Calvin Rogers. And the humility that he has while playing, and when you see him outside of the stage, and this guy even had drummers beat him up one time, actually, just upset that he is continuing to get blessed with opportunity after opportunity. But you can't, well, this is not spirituality, so I'm not gonna preach, but they couldn't stop him. He's still getting those gigs. He's the MD, producer, primary drummer for an artist named Fred Hammond right now. He plays, any gospel song that you hear of right now, he's probably Calvin playing on that. And like I said, he played for other artists as well. So Calvin Rogers is my number 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put a video of myself playing the drums here in the description box, just so you can kind of get a view of me playing. For those who have never heard me, I'm going to do better videos of that here in the near future. I'm also going to put a link for these guys, these 5 influential guys, and so you can see them play. And lastly, every week I'm gonna do a song or artist of the week. So this week I'm gonna do my favorite song of all time. It changes kind of every period of my life, but right now I can say my favorite song to listen to that kind of takes me away from the rest of the world is City Love by John Mayer. So I'm gonna put a link of that in the description box as well. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. This is the M and Mars music, and I wish you guys the best. And if you have any other influential drummers or anything that you would like to talk about, and you can definitely put that in the comment box. Please subscribe, please like, dislike, tell me what you think. All right, guys, be blessed.